everyone. Week 3. After this week, you're halfway done. Yay! That's exciting. You guys are doing awesome. Keep up the good work. This week, we're going to be going over chapter 7 and chapter 10. These next 4 chapters, so chapter 7, next week we're going to be doing chapter 8 and chapter 9. They are a little bit more lengthy and they have a lot of information in it. So please take the time to read the chapter. Please take your time going through the PowerPoints. With that being said, these are also chapters. These are probably the 4 hardest chapters not to be in person with and have some open dialogue. I just ask that you come to the table with an open mind and understand that the stuff that's in the book, the stuff that's being presented to you in the PowerPoint, this is backed up by research and things that are being done within society. This does not mean it's everybody. So that's not just a clear, like this is 100% every single person, but this is genuinely what is going on right now within society. Again, I just want you to ask the question, why? Why are things done this way? Why do we allow it to be done this way? Why do we talk this way? All of that kind of stuff. But don't get defensive or think anybody's being attacked. This is a class about learning and learning about how sports affect society and how society affects sports. And so these are 4 chapters I really enjoy teaching. So I hope that, again, that you really are able to absorb a lot of the different information that is presented. So with that being said, like I said, we're going over chapter 7, which is gender in sport. And then chapter 10 is about ageism and ability, okay? For the assignments this week, Monday, you read chapter 7, review the PowerPoint presentation. You're gonna watch the trailer about Title IX, so that's below on my workbook under online material. I've put a couple different articles for you. NBA and women coaches is something interesting, and then the Forbes top 100. So Forbes obviously ranks the top sport athletes in the world and how much money they make. I want you to see if there are women a part of this list, and if there are, where they're at, and in comparison to the rest of their counterparts. Tuesday, you're going to read chapter 10, review the PowerPoint presentation, answer the discussion questions. Wednesdays, peer responses. Thursday, you have a quiz. The quiz is a little bit different this week, meaning it's worth more. It's out of 16 points, which is different than the last couple, but it's only 5 questions. So all 5 questions are short answer. So make sure that when you sit down, you're ready to go and that you have a good understanding of the material, because they are going to be short answered. So the time, you're going to have, it's going to be crunched to make sure that you can write down all the answers that I'm looking for in a really good way. So your quiz won't be graded immediately. I'm going to have to go in and grade it, unlike the last time. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Friday, personal learning posts are due. They're very, very good. Continue to provide a lot of detail about what you've learned. Like I said, it's one way for me to make sure that you have a good understanding of the chapters and the objectives that we have gone over. And then the other piece is it's always very interesting for me to read about what topics or what terms or what things really stood out to you. I really do enjoy reading about that. Your first movie review is due. The link for the movie review is on, or the tab, is on the left-hand side of my workbook. Look through it. As I go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and click on it right now. Get out of this. So your movie reflection, you're going to pick a sports movie of your choice, any sports movie. And I list a ton on here. With that being said, some movies are not on here that could be. Just email me and, chances are I'm going to approve it, especially if it's a 30 for 30 or something that maybe you've seen on ESPN. And like I said, there's some other movies that I just haven't listed on there. There is a detailed rubric in here. Please look at it. This is to be 2 full pages, and you're going to initially give me like a short synopsis, so the description of the movie. The majority of these movies, well, all of them pretty much, I have seen at least once, if not a million different times. So if you come to the table with Friday Night Lights and you write a whole page about what the movie is, you're not gonna get an A on that paper. I just need a paragraph. It's about a Texas football team that's in high school and, the struggles, There's a couple main characters. That's all I need. You're also going to be writing about the major themes and issues related to class material. So we now at this point have gone over a significant amount of chapters, right? Chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 4, 5, 6, and now we're on 7 and 9. So you have a lot of material or a lot of different chapters that you can relate it back to. And you need to be specific. Chapter 7 talks about this term. I saw it in the movie, kind of stuff. And then at the end, like all the time, you're going to talk about your personal viewpoint on the movie. I love this movie, coach. Or, coach, I've watched this movie 100 times, but now because of class, I saw some different things, blah, 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 blah. Personal experience, personal insight, whatever you want to contribute, whatever you got out of watching this movie and comparing it to the stuff that we've talked about. And then obviously spelling, grammar, your scholarly tone, all of that will also play a factor in the grade that you get for this paper. Okay, so that is due on Friday. I also have put examples of movie reviews at the bottom. So you have 2 different examples of really outstanding movie reviews. Look at those, please, so that you're ready to go. If you have any more questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm working on the grading piece of week 2, and otherwise all of the PowerPoints are up, and it's going to be a great week. I'll be in touch soon. Take care.